Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for coming. Come on in, get comfortable, grab some wine, grab a Coke, grab some chips, Coca-Cola that is, and sit back and listen to my tale. I just got home from my final performance of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Ta-da! In my last video of being old and ugly and all those things, thank you so much for everybody who commented that, you know, I was beautiful. Always nice to hear. I just got a lot of support from you guys, and I can't explain how much that means to me and how much I appreciate it, because I do not hear that often enough. But this is kind of like an update video to that. I mean, you know, I still know I'm old. I haven't gotten any younger. But I just got done with, like I said, the run of Cinderella. Tonight was our strike and everything, so I still have my stage makeup on. I normally don't wear makeup unless I'm in front of the camera for cosplay or on stage. It's just not something I fool with because, you know, it just brings out the wrinkles, I think, so I don't wear a lot of makeup. But anyways, I had my last video, I had just moved here and, you know, just had no friends, was feeling lonely and doubting myself. I did a play back in February, but it was a play I had done before. It was a very small cast, and they actually asked me to audition for Cinderella, and I was like, well, you know, okay. And, you know, because they asked, of course I had to come in, and the audition was pretty tough as far as community theater goes, because usually in community theater you come in and you sing a few bars of whatever song you want, accompanied or a cappella. I usually go for a cappella because I do have perfect pitch, but I don't have anybody to rehearse with for music, so I just listen to the song and sing it. And then of course you read from the script. And for this one I had to memorize 16 bars of any Broadway production, and then I had to memorize 16 bars of a song from the show, and then of course read. And then there was a dance audition, kind of, that proved that I can't really dance anymore. I mean, I've got rhythm, but my memory is getting older, so it's hard to pick up steps like that. I read, that was easy, not a problem. And I really worked hard to memorize a song from the show because I had never seen the show. And so I was going totally blind, as far as knowing what to sing and what the notes are and that kind of thing. I ended up getting the evil stepmother, and it was really a great part. I mean, it's one of the leads, which I grew up being told that if you're not a lead, why are you bothering to do this? So I've never gotten a small part. I've always gone for the leads, and I get them. I'm good. What can I say? I mean, every once in a while I've gotten a small part, but 9 times out of 10 it's been a lead. just, in my mind, it validates all of the work I put into the play rehearsal and everything. Because I grew up hearing my mom say, if you're not a lead, then why are you bothering? And even then, I'd come in after the play and, my dad was like, so how'd it go? And I'm like, oh, it was good. And my mom would kind of be like, well, yeah, we saw it, and so-and-so was really good. And I really liked so-and-so's performance. And then my dad would have to go, well, how did Shelley do? And she's like, she's okay, but so-and-so. So, it was difficult growing up loving to do theater and then having a mom who criticized you for it. So it pushed me to do well, and it's something that I'm naturally good at, but, at an emotional cost, because I'm always striving to be perfect and be the best and stand out and prove to my mom, hey, I can do this. It's worth my time and energy. Look at me, I'm on stage, I'm the lead. And, but anyways, Cinderella was fun. I really enjoyed it. And it was a huge cast, which has a lot of drawbacks. I mean, there's no personal dressing space. You have to share a dressing stall, basically, because this is community theater. It's like, a changing room with a curtain type thing. You had to share that with 2 or 3 other people. And then the makeup mirrors are very limited. So you're sharing with all these people, and there were always people sitting in my section and putting all their crap on my section. I'm like, come on, people. And I ended up actually moving my makeup station to like a shelf or something, because I didn't want anybody, sitting where I wanted to sit. I mean, I could understand if you're putting on your makeup or, doing something productive, but the people would just like hang out. And somebody had brought her boyfriend, and he would be hanging out, taking up one of the chairs. And I was like, come on, man. You got 50 people crammed in this space, and you're gonna just like hang out and read a book and take up a perfectly good mirror and chair space. So that wasn't cool. And then, of course, there was a lot of talking backstage. You've got kids in this production, and it's a really hard production to pull off. But I have to stress that a lot of the cast was just amazing. I mean, I'm at a theater that I've performed at before, but it was 15 years ago. So everybody who was performing 15 years ago, most of them have gone on to do other things or moved away or, whatever. So I'm back to square one, as I usually am in theater because I move around so much. But, so I never really know anybody. I never have a lot of people come and watch, so I never know a lot of people in the audience. I mean, my husband and my son will come, and my parents will usually drive up for a performance, which is good and bad because I know they're out there and I want to impress them, especially my mom. My dad, I'm daddy's girl. I'm always going to be great in his eyes, and I really like that. But there's always that sense of, wanting to prove yourself to your parent or, anybody in particular. But other than that, I don't know people. I don't have friends that come to the theater and, bring me flowers or, go, oh, there you are, you were great. And so I usually stand there Yeah, just smile and yeah. I mean, you have like the normal people come by and shake your hand and say, "Good job, I loved it," or whatever, and that's nice to hear. But you know, it's kind of a stab in the heart to know that nobody came to see you specifically. Um, but you know, I have 4 people that come and see me, and 4 out of 300 a night. I guess that's good. But the opening night, I usually am not nervous at all. I'm nervous at auditions because I don't have the job yet. But performances, I've rehearsed, I know my lines, I know where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be wearing, and all those things, and it's not a problem. Oh my gosh, Casey, my dog has gas. Dude, you stink, baby. Bless your heart. But, oh man, you actually blew my train of thought. Casey. Casey. Hey. Psst, psst. That was you. You were causing my video to stink. You know that? Yeah. Silly boy. Silly boy. What, you don't want to be on camera? Oh. Oh yeah, don't give me that hint. All right, you don't have to be on camera. Go ahead, get down. And he's left. Exit stage left. Oh, jeez. Oh, tears to my eyes. Oh, phew. Puppy dog. What'd you eat today? Too many treats. Oh. What I was saying. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I was talking about memory. It was opening night, and I have 2 costumes that are heavy 1800s type stuff, and they've got a lot of pieces that are hot, and being hot on stage with menopause or perimenopause or, you know, the before pre-menopause or whatever it is. I can't be in menopause because I got my period, but I'm like on the edge. So I even incorporated a fan because I was so hot on stage. I couldn't believe it. But so I have my bustier for the second costume, and then over top of that I have this black ruffled shirt, and over top of that I have the jacket that goes with it, and it, you know, I've got long skirts and everything. And then of course with the tights and everything, and you get your hat and your hair and everything. But I got all that on, and my mic wasn't working, which was stuffed in the back of my bra, because, you know, you have the things that go over your ears and the mic that comes down, and it wasn't working. So I had to, and we didn't do mic checks until like 45 minutes before we opened the house, which we usually do them like an hour before. And I've got my makeup on, I've got my hair done, I've got all my costume on, ready to go by mic check. So mic check came around and my mic wasn't working. He's like, okay, we'll get you a new battery. And I couldn't get redressed until I had my battery, because it's in the back of my bra under 3 layers of stuff. And he went on to other things, and we had, you know, the circle where you hold the hands and ta-ta-ta-ta-ta about reminders and this thing and that thing. And I was freaking out. I had a small panic attack because I wasn't dressed. I wasn't ready. And I couldn't help it. I was crying. I was like, I felt so embarrassed. I have never done this in my life. And I was just, you know, with my hormones going crazy and my being hot and I wasn't ready, and I didn't have time to, you know, calm myself and relax before going on stage. I have the first line of the show, so I can't just wait until the curtain goes up and then we'll fix it. So I was crying and my makeup was done and it was like running down my face. And I was like, and bless their hearts, these, probably 3 different women, and to this day I cannot remember their names because I've never met them before this production, but they all came up to me and were like, are you okay? What's happening? What do you need? And they were getting me water and they were trying to calm me down and they were so sweet. I felt, I mean, after I got my mic on and myself back together, my costume on and everything was good, I freaked the mic guy out because he had never had somebody burst into tears over their mic not being checked right away. And he's like, I had no idea that was going to cause, you know, you to cry and everything. I was like, it's just hormones. I can't help it. And, but he felt bad. But the women that helped me were just amazing. And it reminds me how close-knit theater people can be. And I really appreciated it. And it's nice to be back in the game. So, I know you can't see it because, you know, tonight was our last performance, but I just wanted to update you on me getting back into the swing of things. And I still don't have any friends, like, you know, hang out or whatever, but when I'm on stage and when I'm with that group of people, I feel like I'm part of the team. And that's amazing. So, yay! I'm back. I'm still old. I still don't like how I look, but I'm back being involved, and I love that. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm really trying to put more videos out. I've been so busy with rehearsal and everything, I haven't had a chance to do that. My camera battery's dying, so I've really got to wrap this up. Thanks. Bye. See you guys later. Mwah.